Welcome, Forex traders. Welcome to my live trading room. This is where I trade systems such as day trading, swing trading, position trading, and the Four Horsemen. Typically, I say I upload videos 2 to 4 times a week, but lately it's been more about 4 or 5 times a week. If you want to know how I trade the systems that you watch in these episodes, I have a link right below on my tutorial on how I trade these systems. These are all rules-based systems, so it definitely helps, especially if you're a beginner trader. It takes the guess factor out of it, and it's the big difference between not making any money or losing money and making real profits. I placed my orders in the beginning of the Tokyo session for my Four Horsemen and day trading. I also placed pending orders during the beginning of the month for my position trades, and I also trade the first few hours of the week for my swing trades. Again, more information is in the video links below. And we are currently 1:52 p.m. December 1st, 2020. So we're about an hour and 10 minutes from the close of the New York session. It's been an interesting week. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats real quick. Near break even so far this week on the Four Horsemen. Came out of the drawdown on the day trading. This is about a month's worth of trades here that I do live here with you folks. And swing trading, a little bit of a drawdown at the moment. And position trades. We just had a whole slew of new position trades that we added. Let's get into it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what this next session is going to provide us as far as the day trades go. Let's take it to the white charts. Okay, so let's see here. I have I didn't tell you about this because I did it in between videos. I did take that long right here. So it's a new position. It looks like we're going to have a sideways box. This is going to be our box right in here. Whoa, that's white. I don't want white. Can't see it there. This is going to be our box right here. So, since it's a sideways box, we're going to be taking our trade about the midpoint between the central pivot and the M2. This was a beautiful setup. Nice little double bottom right off the weekly central pivot point. Target on this one is going to be up here at the R3 because it's a really small pivot zone, much smaller than the previous ones. We have a ways to go until the weekly target zone. Weekly target zone is way up here, so we have plenty of room to run on that one. And it will be Wednesday tomorrow, or this trading session will be a Wednesday trading session. We already took all of our profit on the pound US dollar. You can see here in this gray area is the weekly take profit, and we're done trading after that. Same thing here with the Euro USD. We already reached the weekly take profit zone. We're done. Both of the euros, so the Euro Yen as well. And the CAD Yen has been escaping us for the past 2 days. We had the beautiful, let's go ahead and draw this out here, expand. I've been watching this guy. We had a beautiful double bottom right here on the weekly central pivot on Sunday afternoon. Then during the London session, we had that breakout, and I wanted this to come back and retest so I can enter. Then, after we hit the red zone here, I placed a pending order here, and it never came down to hit my entry. And here we are now. We still have room to run. This is the weekly take profit up here. We still have room. If we don't reach the weekly take profit, if we don't go to here first, if we head down first, I will buy it right in here. This would be my buy zone, because I count this right here as reaching the day target. This would be my buy zone, and I'm gonna have to shoot for this zone in here. This is the only reason why I'm not going for this zone here is because we are inside the gray zone. So price would be wanting to turn around, especially it being Wednesday. It's a turnaround day. If you're in the weekly take profit zone, Wednesdays are turnaround days. So we may hit targets early and then turn around. So we have that window of possible opportunity. Okay, let's get. Okay, so we have the Australian US dollar as an option, CAD yen as an option. The Australian yen has been range bound all week, so this is another one that has room to run, lots of room to run. We have the weekly take profit way up here. I will need to adjust my take profits to this one is a smaller zone, but it's not much smaller. So either the M5 or I might just go for the weekly target right up here. So that I haven't decided quite yet on that one. Okay. I do have a trade that I entered today right here. And as soon as we make a new high, I'm going to move my stop right up here. I think those are my only day trades. I only have 2 day trades on right now. Do I have any pending day trades? CAD yen. That one's going to change. So I will have a CAD yen pending, another Australian yen pending, and an Australian US dollar. So I'll have 3 orders on here in about an hour. I'm going to place you on pause and you'll see me in a couple seconds. All right, so we are about 1 minute out or less than a minute out. Let's go ahead and drag it on over to the full pivot white for the day trades. Okay, here we go. All right, so first things first is we want to raise the take profit on both the Australian yen it's already where I want it, so that's fine. Okay, we'll keep it there. And this one here is the Australian dollar 2.8. Okay. I'm going to have to make it right here. All right. And let's go ahead and do my orders. Okay, so how far away is this here? 35. Just mark the box. It's a sideways box, so I want it right here. Okay. All right, there's my S1 for the day, and then my take profit is going to be the same as the others. All right, day trade. So this one's going to be number 4346. Done with the pound, reached the weekly take profit. I don't trade the CAD. Euros reached both of them. The only two that I have left is the CAD yen. This one's going to be from right down here. Stop. Ooh. What did we talk about right in here, Al? Okay, that's a decent risk to reward ratio right there. Okay. So the CAD yen's number 4615. Put it in the wrong spot. 4346. Oh, I just noticed that I still had this pending order that I need to get rid of. 3075. And I replaced it with 4615. Okay. And my next one is going to be taken at the central pivot for the day on the Australian yen. And the spread, I want to take about 28 away. Right here. All right. I take profit. Okay, so I have the alerts already set. I have the alert here to move my stop. That's that one right there. And I have one on the Australian yen. Once we hit my CAD yen, then I can place my alert. In fact, you know what? I'm going to place one now, because if we come up here before it hits my entry, I'm going to have to delete my entry. my platform's been doing this for a while. I'm not sure if it's because I'm running all these programs at once or what's it doing. I'm going to pause this and figure it out. All right, so there we go. We have additional pending order for the Australian yen. We have a pending order for the Australian yen in addition to the live trade that we have right now. So both of them are the same. And the CAD yen, trying to capture it before it hits up the weekly target. That's it. The only hope I have for these other ones is that we come all the way back to, let's say for example the pound yen, we come all the way back to the weekly central pivot to reset the entire week. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pending orders. 6. Did I not put the Australian yen in there? No, I did not. 4863. Okay, and I should have 2. 7, 8, 9, 10. I should have 10 live trades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. Still break even on the 4 horsemen. Not much to say about that. Alright, just got back from doing some errands, and let's check it out because I believe that we triggered the 4346, which is the Aussie. 4346, no. That one's still there. Okay, yeah, it's this one over here. And 4863. So I don't think I have anything. 6428. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing new. Yep, nothing new. Okay. Oh, just doing an update. Alright, so one thing that I am going to do is raise my stop on the Australian US dollar. Let's go to the white charts because I can't even see which one it is. Okay, so it must be this one here, which is 6428. So 6428, which is this one. Yep, that's it. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's it. And then the Australian yen still hasn't moved up high enough above for me to move the stop. Okay, so it looks like I am getting that trade alert for the Australian yen.
Day trade alert.
What I do want it to do here in the next 4 minutes is go ahead and close above these highs here. Let's take this off so it doesn't keep chiming. So here in about 4 more minutes. Went ahead and moved my stop up to just below this swing low right here. Good morning. It is 2:12 a.m. on the 2nd of November. Just taking a look at the charts here for the first time. A couple of things to unpack here. All right, so we did take a reduced stop on the Australian yen. This was, I believe it was a swing trade. This one's order number 5543. It was a swing trade. 5543. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the white charts here. Oh, that's swing trade. All right, Canadian entering into the take profit zone. I wasn't able to catch the entire move, so I gotta take this one off here. This one's number 4615, Canadian. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 6. Need a new Q-tip. All right. So that leaves us. That leaves us with only the Australians. Take profits way up here. This is such a tight range. This is only $40 pips, and my average win is over 100 on the Australian yen, so I'm gonna hold out. Okay. I'm going for R3 here, which is Okay, so this one's more 51 pips. My average win is 120, so hopefully when this closes out, I get to use my tomorrow's take profit zone. And let's move on over. Okay. What a rough week for the Four Horsemen. Okay. $10.96 on the AUD JPY. $523.69. 48. So my financing cost was only 21 cents. Okay. So let's go ahead and mark AUD JPY. $10.96. It's not often I take a, well, this thing takes some pretty good profit, so I don't mind taking a loss on the AUD JPY. Okay, so EuroCAD. A bit of a disappointment. USD CAD 1297. Okay, I already did that one. Euro Yen. Okay, did that one. Okay. Better days are ahead on that one, for sure. All right, let's see here. Well, we are getting really close to a take profit on the USD CAD. I have my take profit right here, and we're coming down to it now. This is going to be 5062. It's a swing trade. Let's go into the swing trade charts. Okay. Here it is. It was from 2 weeks ago. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Alright, so a quick little update here. We are coming off of our highs. I did get triggered here for a buy on the Australian US dollar. One thing that I mentioned before is that Wednesdays are usually a turnaround day if, and I'll show you here, if early in the week we hit price targets, as you can see here on the pound yens, CAD yen, and the euros. We all went into the weekly take profit zone. If we hit early, then typically Wednesday is the turnaround day, and you can see now already we're getting that turnaround happening now. I'm going to go ahead and go back on over and mark down my entry. It is a tight stop on the both the Aussie dollar and the Aussie yen, so I'm not too worried about it. I could have taken profit up here, but because it was in such a tight range, this wasn't enough of a move. It's actually quite a small move. So I do have a tight stop on it right now. I'm not willing to take profit for a small profit. I believe I placed my take profit much higher. Yeah, there it is up there. All right, so I did get triggered here, 4346. Four, 3, 4, 6. We'll be watching that one. See if we can get the rebound here. So I should have 5 pending. Yes, 5 pending. Okay, perfect. And let's go back into the full pivot charts. This could be a reset now that we reached the central pivot on the pound USD, so that's something we need to watch out for. It might be a trade setup for tomorrow. We did come all the way down to the weekly central pivot on the Australian US dollar, or Australian US dollar. We've still a ways to go on everything else for a full reset. So those are the two to watch out for. Of course, I already had my trade of the day today for the Australian US dollar, but one to watch out for is the pound US dollar. Okay, it is 9:02 a.m. Boy, did I sleep. Just kept slipping past each alarm. Got up, checked the market, and then reset it for another hour. Looks like we picked up our second Aussie USD. Once we make a higher high, go ahead and set that now. Once we make that higher high, I'm going to raise my stop. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here. Alright, so this is I believe let's see, Euro USD. This is 1688. That's my position trade. I was wondering when they were going to start hitting. Price has been going against us all week. Okay, so 1688. Euro USD. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pendings. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the full pivot stay trade. Nice head fake. That's what's standing out to me right now. Ooh, that's too big. Beautiful head fake. So if we stay above central pivot, then we may have a setup for tomorrow. Let's see, let's get rid of all that. Okay, we're here now. So maybe something like this, a double bottom again, and then above central pivot. Something like that. Let's try and draw a little bit nicer. Okay, so the box is here, so that's M2. So maybe a double bottom off of central pivot, come up above, and then, so we'll see. We'll take a look at that tomorrow. I don't think we're going to need to have a trade today on that one because our central pivot's way up here on the day. Also, yeah, so let's get rid of this guy right here. So that's no longer a setup anymore. All right. Nice. Very nice on the Australian. I do need it to break above and make a new high. Yeah, Euro just keeps trucking along. Both the yen and the dollar. Canadian just hanging out. and Australian recovery. I do have my take profit way up, much higher though, much higher. As far as the pound yen goes, do I consider this a reset? No. I would like for it to come down further, because this is my wick right here. That's the end of the wick. You can see it right here. It just comes right down, wicked. Still a lot of room between central pivot and the wick. Maybe if I come down here more. All right, we're getting some movement here on both the Aussie yen and with the Aussie US dollar. We'll go ahead and get rid of this guy. And I'm gonna, this is my stop. I don't know if you can see it here. It came pretty close to my stop, so it's not much to reduce, but we'll reduce some anyways. All right, it is 11:43 a.m., so we still have a few more hours in the New York session. This is more of the quiet time after all the major moves of the day. So let's go ahead and take a look at the tomorrow's pivots. Let's go to the full day's pivots here. All right, so what we're looking at for tomorrow, let's start off at the top here. So this is my box for tomorrow, right inside here. And we're going to be looking at price to come up through during the London session, and then we'll buy here. If we go sideways in fact, our buy zone is right down here. I should actually, it's probably more like right in here. If we come, let me redo this. I did it all wrong. If we go sideways in, the buy zone is right here. If we go above, the buy zone is right here. So we reset when we came down to central pivot. That's a reset. So normally you stop trading after this. All right, let's take a look here at the Aussie US dollar. This is the box in here. We hit the red zone, so I'm going to be buying right in here. And we have room to run. It looks like our pivots are going to be at a decent rate this time. We'll have a target right up here. Same thing with the Aussie yen. Our box is right here. So I'm looking to buy it here since we came into the red zone. I still have floating on those entries. The entry today was right here for a long, and the entry yesterday was right here for a long. The entry yesterday was right here for the long, and I have a pending order that has not been hit right here. So we'll just reuse that pending order for tomorrow's trade. That's the trade plan for after the New York session today. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video now, and don't leave yet because I want to talk about something. So we still have about another 3 hours left in the session. What I use this time for is to upload the video and get it prepared for YouTube, and then I will restart again. But this account that I've been using, I'm going to pull up the stats here real quick. Let me switch on over. So this Trader's Way account that I've been using, this one right here, I'm actually going to be switching accounts next week, because I'm going to be using a different kind of account, but it's still with Trader's Way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue using all of these stats that I've been doing here live with you guys. I'm going to continue using this. I'm just transferring money over to a separate account, and so I'm going to have new stats when it comes to the MT4 stats. What I'm going to have to do is close out of whatever trades I have by the end of this week. So I have a lot of floating, but they're kind of break even. We're going to be near, most likely we're going to probably be near break even on those trades. I'm just going to close out of those trades at market, and then transfer over to a new account, and then we'll just have to start off over the stats as far as the MT4 goes. These stats won't change. These are what I do with you every day. They're a breakdown of the day trade, a breakdown of the swing trade, a breakdown of the position trade. And then the MT4 stats is a combination of all of them together. That's going to be the only thing that changes. So on that, make sure you don't miss the next episode, because we're going to see how all these trades play out for the rest of the week. We'll see you then.